the last 9 days, our modern campers of all ages have enjoyed a host of family fun and games at the Sunshine Camp. Holiday camps were run along a common ethos. Families that play together, stay together.
You would see a granny and granddad with their daughter and their son-in-law and their grandchildren and all that. Lots of them used to go together.
Family values were at the core of 60s society. Divorce rates were low. People respected their elders. Children did as they were told, and parents weren't afraid to tell them.
If you had kids, it was ideal. You could leave them somewhere and they'd be looked after so you could go and have a drink. There cannot be a better place to go than a holiday camp.
At the Sunshine Camp, there are 5 family groups. The Alliston family span 3 generations, ranging from a 3-year-old to a 74-year-old. Grandmothers Joan and Sue, Dad Michael, Mum Helen, daughters Sophia and Lily, and sons Joe and Ben.
I found, like, sitting here now, I don't know, we've got 4 kids, I don't know where they are, but I know they're safe. Yeah. And they're being entertained somewhere, and I'm really enjoying that, where all other holidays, I'm involved with where are they and what they're doing, so that's great.
Like many holidaymakers looking for family fun, the Allistons' last holiday was a fortnight of theme park rides.
Hi, we're the Allistons, this is our family. We've travelled the globe and now we feel an old-fashioned holiday will do us good.
Life with 4 children is always very hectic. So normally if we go out together, it's normally ourselves and the 3 children. Joseph's normally doing his own thing.
Stop kicking my seat.
Other than holidays, it's the time that we are all together doing things, doing activities.
It would be nice to spend a bit more time with family, yeah. But no, I'm not that bothered.
We wanted to take the children to Disneyland. That was our dream for them to go. It wasn't relaxing, was it? We were on the go all the time.
A week in Anaheim, and done all the theme parks, and a theme park a day.
Well, got a bit fed up with the theme parks by the time we got to the end of the holiday.
Joe's getting to that age where he would probably go off.
He does enjoy doing his own thing and being with his own friends, and a holiday with Mum and Dad is a bit sad for him, isn't it? It's a bit boring.
This probably is the last chance.
Just all being close together and bonding as a family.
I'm looking to go home with my mates next year, having a beer, getting drunk really, isn't it? That's what it's all about.
During the last 9 days, the Alliston family have really got into the rhythm of the 60s holiday camp. But 17-year-old Joe Alliston's drinking is about to bring them down to earth with a bump. It's early morning at the Sunshine Camp.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'd like to see the following, please, immediately after breakfast, as near as possible to 9 o'clock as possible. Mr. and Mrs. Alliston, and Mr. Alliston, could you make sure Joe is with you?
He's 17, he's an adult, sir.
Say again?
He's an adult. He's been working for 2 years now.
Is he your son, sir?
Yes. But is he a guest of your camp, sir?
Listen, I would like you, Mr. Alliston, please, to get him to my office for 9 o'clock. A couple of points. First of all, he's not an adult, he's 17. Well, please let me finish. He was drinking last night, and even at this late stage in his holiday, I simply will not be disobeyed. My options are to send him home, in which case, quite frankly, that's going to ruin the holiday for many more than him.
Well, we would have to go with him, sir.
Well, absolutely. And I'm damned if I'm going to punish you, but to a tiny bit of me thinks that maybe you should be tweaked. Because I'd like you to exercise your control over him as his father.
Can I speak now?
Of course.
Last night I bought him one drink, which was a shandy. I kept my eye on him all night. I think he was winding you up. I don't think he had a drink.
Well, I have absolute first-hand evidence that he had at least 1 full glass of wine and a pint of beer after the shandy you bought him. Let me tell you what I'm anticipating. First of all, I want your cooperation tonight.
You've had it already. You had it last night.
I know. Well, I want it absolute tonight. I don't want him in a position to wind us up, as you've termed it.
Okay.
I want you to become the heavy-handed father tonight in order to save him for tomorrow night.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll end on a real raspberry.
Okay.
We don't want that, do we?
Okay. No, we don't. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you, Major.
I know. Good to see you.
See you soon.
Thank you, Major.
Now, I'd like Joe to come in now, please, on his own. You were seen drinking last night, And I don't care whether you deny it or not. I'd much rather you didn't deny it because I can prove that you were. All right, so don't put yourself in that position.
Okay.
If you drink a single drop of alcohol between now and the end of the camp, you will be confined to your cabin with a security escort, and I will have food brought to you there. I've just spoken to your father.
Yeah.
Okay? He thinks you're an adult. Yeah. I don't. If you were an adult and you wish to be treated like an adult, then behave like an adult and do as you are told. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Out. You can see why they hang people first thing in the morning. One has sufficient sang-froid to do it without conscience. Before humanity invades one's day.
Yeah, it's quite right what he said. Yeah, we don't want Joseph drinking and spoiling his holiday and our holiday, so hopefully he'll behave himself now. Because we've come so far, we don't want to spoil it now right at the end.
He's not as grown up as he thinks he is. He likes to think he is. Maybe he wants to feel more like the 18, 19-year-olds, so it's a shame for him, really. Perhaps he should have lied about his age. I find it profoundly sad that what they do is they accelerate the passage of their childhood. You can't go back and do it later, and they miss out. You know, the youth has been stolen from so many children who are in their teens today that I think that when they get to my age, they'll wish, oh, perhaps I wish I'd been gripped rather more than I was.
As the clouds gather over the Sunshine Camp, the campers head inside. But not even the British weather can put a stop to the fun. It's time for the talent contest rehearsals.
Now, Goddard, you have a song called Cockles and Mussels. The Alliston House, you have Michael Row the Boat Ashore.
Tonight, the Pinkcoats will get a night off from performing. Instead, the campers will be showcasing talents of their own.
Dublin's fair city, where girls are so pretty.
40 years ago, the talent contest was the holiday camp's very own pop idol.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to this tremendous and exciting occasion here at Butlins Holiday Camp, Bethely.
The talent contest was always another highlight of the week. But as a sort of 6, 7-year-old, I wasn't very critical, so I thought they were all wonderful, and wasn't, you know, Auntie Madge we'd met by the pool, wasn't she a wonderful singer, you know?
Dear Lord, you had some ex. I mean, dreadful. You know, people had G'd them up. Go on, get up, you're better than him. And these poor buggers that get up there, and they were just awful. And the wife would be there going, that's my husband up there singing, oh, Jack. Oh, and you'd go, dear God, get him off. Get the hook and get him off.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, a hole.
The Holiday Camp Talent Contest was the springboard that launched some of the most popular television and stage entertainers.
One man went to mow a meadow. One man and his dog went to mow a meadow.
Our campers shouldn't be in a rush to give up their day jobs.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun, but it's like it's something you want to do, innit? If you're going to do it, you might as well do it properly, because if you don't do it properly, you're going to look like a right tit on stage, aren't you?
Michael rowed a boat ashore, hallelujah.
We're not none of us are very talented as a family, but I'd just like to think that the children think that there's more to mum and dad than just the old whinging parent.
And so, with a few finishing touches, some last-minute rehearsals, and some Dutch courage, the campers are ready to take the stage.
Cheers, mate.
All the best.
Thank you.
He said, put your hands together for the Cooper House.
There might not be much talent, but the campers take their chance to have a dig at the major. Joe Alliston is displaying his usual talent for breaking the rules. Whilst the Major can enjoy a joke at his own expense, Joe's drinking is no laughing matter. The Major reminds Joe's father Michael of his parental responsibility.
Give your pint to the Major. I've been to see Mr. Allison because it's been brought to my attention that Joe is drinking in direct defiance of what I said. And I've told him, please, this is his last chance.
True to his word, Michael steps into the role and insists Joe hands his pint to the Major.
Go back and sit down.
Right, sit down.
Now.
I didn't want to spoil it tonight.
Good.
So.
You might just have done. Go.
Right.
Go and sit down, both of you.
So I just thought...
Go on.
I said to him, the best thing he can do is admit what he was doing and bring the pipe back. That's all he's had, so hopefully you see fit to have a good decision in the morning, yeah?
We'll see, Mr. Allison. Thank you very much for your help, by the way.
Glass of red, Major.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Can I have a glass of red for the Major, please? Certainly.
But Joe doesn't blame himself. He blames his father.
He basically made it more blatant that I was actually drinking by going to me, come here, and all this stuff. Like, I didn't need that. He actually made it more obvious that I was drinking to everyone. And after that, I had my pint taken off me and things like that. But before I was sweet. I mean, I've already had 2 pints before anyone noticed.
Another person who wants to keep a low profile is 23-year-old Jennifer Duncan. But she can't hide from the talent contest.
Tonight I've got to sing a song, and I'm absolutely making myself ill over it. And I was like, can I really put myself through this another day? Because it's kind of just been worrying me sick.
She might be worried about tonight's finale, but on her usual holidays, Jennifer leaves nothing to chance.
I've never been on a Butlins or caravan-y type holiday. I've been to Miami, New York, various Caribbean islands. I'm a huge packer. I've got a huge suitcase, so it's filled with 14 bikinis, one for every day, probably 14 pairs of shoes, flip-flops for any eventuality, hairdryers and straighteners, everything comes on holiday with me. I know if I got on holiday and I remembered something that I didn't bring, I'd be heartbroken, so I make sure I bring everything.
It's Jennifer!
At the Sunshine Camp, Jennifer's suitcase of bikinis and hair straighteners is surplus to requirement. Tonight, she just needs to find her voice.
Speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Let the winds howl, loud the waves roar, thunderclaps rend the air. Baffled our foes, stand by the shore, follow they will not dare.
Jen's stage debut with a simple Scottish ballad wins the campers over.
Never ever sang in front of anybody before, and just when everybody came over and said that was amazing, I was like really pleased. I don't know, I'm so happy that I've done it, but at the same time, it was absolutely horrendous.
More bad boys.
Did you throw any mud at that caravan?
Tell the truth. And lovely ladies.